Hi there, this is Weblan. I want us to look at how to use the sine rule. On a triangle, the small letter is representing the sides and the capital letter, the capital letters are representing the angles. So A over sine A is equal to B over sine B is equal to C over sine C. Now in our triangle we have angle B, it is given, and side B, which is opposite angle B, is given also. So with this one it will be, our B is 21, that is the side. It's 21 over sine angle B is 95, right? So if we are looking for this side here, side A, we are going to say A over sine, in place of A is 32. So simplifying, A will be equal to A over sine 32. To determine the size of side A, we take sine 32 to the right, so it will be 21 times sine 32, and this is all over sine 95. This is equal to what on your calculator is 21 multiplied by sine 32 divided by sine 95. This is 11.17 units. We were not given units in our triangle, so in general we can just say units. So our A is 11.17, and then if we want to determine the size of side C, we need to determine the size of this angle. So to determine this one, it's 180 minus, we subtract these two from 180, and that's equal to, our C here is 53 degrees. So it's going to be B over sine B is equal to C over sine C. Now our B is 21, so to determine this C is 21 over sine 95, that is B over sine B, is equal to, coming to this one, it's equal to C over sine 53. And then to determine the size of this C, we take sine 53 to the left, so this will be 21 times sine 53 all over sine 95. This is equal to C, and then you do it on your calculator. 21 times sine 53, and this divide by sine 95. So your C is 16.84 units. This is how we use the sine rule to determine sides. Then in the next part I'll show you how to determine the angles using the sine rule, and we will also look at the cosine rule. We have a triangle here, triangle ABC, and we want to determine the size of angle B, that is theta. And with this one we use the sine rule. So I want to show you how to use the sine rule to determine the size of angles. So with the sine rule, we are looking for an angle here, so the angle goes on top, so it's sine b over small letter b is equal to sine c over c, and the same goes with a again over a. So sine b over b is equal to sine c over c is equal to sine a over a, right? In our diagram, we are given the size of angle C and the size of the side opposite angle C, that is 46. So with sine C here, we have sine 40 over 46. So if I'm looking for B, we can make use of this one. So this is going to be equal to sine B over I do have my small letter b here, that is 70 units. So to get the size of angle B here, we need to take the 70 to the other side. So it is sine B is equal to 70 times sine 40 all over 46. And then to get my B here, my B then as an angle will be equal to sine second function of sine, this whole thing 70 times sine 40 all over 46. This is equal to what on your calculator? Remember, you should always have your calculator when you are working on your maths. 70 times sine 40 over 46. This is 78 degrees. So angle theta here, that is B, is 78 degrees. This is how we use the sine rule to determine an angle. Just remember, if you are looking for an angle, then the angle has to be on top. But if you are looking for a side, then the side is the one which is going to be on top. Continue practicing. Enjoy.